In 1999, a crime was committed that was so foul that it took several minutes for it to clear up and get the stench out of the house. The Jenkinsons family had had a party and they invited several guests. One of the guests had farted and didn't admit to it.
A crime this grotesque demands immediate action. Being the lead detective, I was one of the first people on the scene, and the entire crime had a certain air to it. It was disgusting. We had to quarantine certain areas off from the general public because the scene was so disturbing to them physically. I have to say, whoever committed this crime was a completely grotesque and detestable person.
Man, whoever did this crime, they disgust me. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. It's burned in my nostrils. It's not coming out. It's your fault. If you gotta do it, man, go outside or to the bathroom. I hate people like that. They didn't even own it. You gotta own it, man. It's really boils my blood, man. It's like,
I always knew that they were trouble. Back in my day, we didn't even know what the word fart was. We didn't use it. We passed our gas alone in a quiet, closed room. Bodily functions should be kept a secret and admitted to. Whoever did this, they have no respect. An undignified youngster. I always knew it. I knew that they were capable of awful, awful things. They got no respect today.
that was horrible. Going to that party was the worst decision of my life. I knew I should have just stayed home and played Sudoku. But they annoyed me so much. They'd always be playing with the ball on my yard, and I'd yell at them, "Get off my lawn!" But they wouldn't care. No, they just keep on playing on my lawn, bending all the little grass. Well, guess what? I spent 4 hours mowing that lawn. That really boils my blood. It makes me just want to...
Sir, calm down.
I'll do what I want.
What happened that night? It was so distressing. Look at the distress on Princess's face. Poor Princess. Princess had to go through that trauma. Never again, baby. Never again. After I went there, the stench. Oh, poor Princess. I needed such emotional support. I haven't been able to go anywhere without Princess since. I suffer from PTSD after that event. And so does Princess. It's okay, Princess. It's okay. It's okay. Don't leave me. It's okay. But it's not okay! Never
So, I currently live in the underground dwelling of the abode in which this horrible atrocity was committed. You see, I was playing creepers and goblins with my friends when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we smelled this horrible smell. It was horrible. Whoever did this is a real sicko. Yeah. That disgusts me.
Honey, can you bring up your laundry?
Not now, Mom!
What are you doing? Are you on Twitch again with your little friend?
No, Mom! I'm doing an interview for the Warm Case Files. Leave me alone. Stay out of my life.
Don't forget to bring up your laundry, honey.
I'll do it later. Leave me alone, Mom.
Okay, have fun on Twitch.
I'm not on Twitch. Mom, she's so bothering. Anyway, speaking of Twitch, I have over 1.2 subscribers on Twitch. Yeah, pretty big deal. Yeah, but whoever did this is a horrible person, and they should be put behind bars. I had to use up so much air freshener that all my cans are empty now, and so are all the plugins. Ugh. I can't even invite my friends over anymore. To play creepers and goblins, because they don't come because of the unbearable smell.
At the time this crime was committed, we didn't quite have the right technology needed in order to be able to solve this crime. However, in more recent years, we've developed better technology that allows us to be able to match farts to people.
Bodily odors are like fingerprints. Each one is unique and individualized. At the time of this case, we did not have the technology available to identify bodily odors like the way we are now. We hadn't received sufficient government funding. But after we did, I thought of this case and I knew it would be the perfect example, and we would finally be able to bring those families some peace of mind. Luckily, we had had some evidence removed from the scene. A pillow that had absorbed much of the stench from the crime. And after much analysis, we were able to identify the unique odor, and were able to match it with the list of suspects after receiving an odor sample from each one of them. I have the evidence with me right now. This pillow was the one in question, and the odor emanating from it was identified and was very unique to one individual in particular. And now I'm very happy to say that our technology has received even more funding, so hopefully we'll be able to finally solve and bring peace to the many other families who have been inflicted by these similar types of unidentified farts and bodily odors.
After much review of the evidence and further analysis, the perpetrator was finally revealed as none other than little Timmy. Little did the family know that when they invited him into their home, that he was already an offender.
You know, I never trusted that little Timmy character. He always struck me the wrong way. I'm good friends with his dad. You know, I like his dad. But I never thought that his son could be such a criminal. My house smells bad because of him. Yeah. But you know what? A wise man once told me that little Timmy, he thinks on a different level than the rest of us, up here mentally. He said that we would look at a dog and think, oh, that's a nice dog. I like that dog. I want to pet the dog. But little Timmy looks at a dog and he thinks, that's a dog. So, I don't even know what to think of him anymore. He's crazy, messed up in the ear. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. Well, shoot. Now my house smells. It's still good.
Finally, after 23 years, the family can finally find some peace in knowing that little Timmy has been brought to justice once again.